Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth Shaw and this channel is all about the narcissistic personality disorder and ways to recover from narcissistic abuse. This video is about, are narcissistic people dangerous? The narcissistic personality disorder is on a spectrum. People can also have traits without being a narcissist. When we make a generalisation about personalities and we then tar everybody with the same brush, some narcissistic people are on the low end of the spectrum and you can counteract the games that they throw at you. Others are higher up on the spectrum and a lot more dangerous. Narcissists will have the disorder if they have all the traits, yet they still are individuals. In my own personal opinion, are narcissistic people dangerous? Yes, they are without a doubt, as they don't have the empathy needed towards other people. They just use people to fill up their own needs. They'll brush people out of the way, they'll stomp all over them, they'll use them as stepping stones, anything to meet a need of their own. The main trait that people have that stops them from hurting or killing other people is empathy and also guilt. Something that narcissistic people do not have. There is, however, those who do not want the master slip to the outside world and understand what others would think of them if they found out about what they did to people, which would stop them in some extent. Yet because they are extremely envious and jealous of others, you can never truly know what the true narcissist is capable of. If criticising a narcissist, they will react instinctively and without empathy. They don't have the control to hold themselves back in that moment. Some do, but depending on how far that criticism has been taken, depending on what criticism they have received. Some will be more calculated in getting back at the person that's that's criticised them. They also have no morals and no integrity. So being alone with a narcissist who believes they'll not get caught and there is no one stopping them, you can't trust what lengths they will go to. Now, we are all human, so we may see something that we'd like, but we wouldn't just take it, as we know it's wrong and it would hurt others. And if you do find something and you do take it, you will feel guilty for doing so. And you'll feel bad. Whereas a narcissistic person, they wouldn't feel bad. They wouldn't feel guilty. They would happily keep it, destroy it, blame the other person for losing it in the first place, as they do not care for other people's thoughts and feelings. Yet, if anyone was to take something from a narcissist, they become extremely angry. Yet they are incapable of putting themselves into another person's shoes. They have no problem with hurting others or being a thief if it suits their needs. Most, however, do have a great problem with getting caught. Why? They'll often smear your name to others to get in there in the first place and escape any form of shame and any form of accountability. A narcissist will never think, is it okay to do this? They will always think, can I get away with this? If they don't believe they can get away with it, that is the only thing that holds them back. That is the only thing that stops them. A narcissist that has never been physically abusive only means they've never felt the need to do so, as their mind games have controlled enough, or they believe they wouldn't get away with it. Narcissistic people believe they are entitled to whatever they want, whenever they want it. If you get in a narcissist way, They believe you are denying them a right, and they will try to destroy you any way they can. My personal opinion is prison is full of narcissistic people. Those who haven't killed either haven't felt the need to do so, or they have believed that they wouldn't be able to get away with it. The narcissist does not take criticism or losing their own control of other people very well. They are simply entitled to do what they want. Psychologists claim that most domestic abusers are narcissistic people. They don't handle rejection very well. They have rage through projection, gaslighting, silent treatment, physical abuse. They want power, they want control, and they want it of all those around them. People only exist in a narcissist's eyes to meet their demands and fill their needs. If a narcissistic person feels they have nothing left to lose, with the lack of empathy, with their inner anger, hatred and rage, and lack of morals, they will seek to destroy people any way they can. If you're still in a relationship with a narcissist, then getting out safely is the main thing. Safety. Remember your safety. Never tell them in person, as you truly don't know how they will react. If you do feel the need, because most of us like to be honest and open, so if you do feel the need to tell them in person, never ever do it alone. Do it with people that you know would be able to overpower them. Sam Vaknin, a self-proclaimed narcissist, recommends that narcissists should not be around children, even their own children. So keeping yourself safe is your first priority. Keep a close eye on the situation. Keep a close eye on the children. The majority of narcissistic people will not murder people, but they are all capable of doing so. And the same narcissistic personality disorder is on a spectrum. I myself deal with one that I don't like being around, and I have to imagine myself flicking them on the end of the nose when they're talking a load of horrible negative stuff. But I can limit my time around them. They wouldn't go to the extremes. They are quite elderly now, and they've never really particularly destroyed people. They've isolated people, but they've never completely destroyed people. So they are on the low end of the spectrum, and you can kind of, once you heal yourself and once you recover yourself, you can manage your time around them, and you cannot let their thoughts and their words infect you. There is another narcissistic person in my life where the children had to go no contact. There are more dangerous, that are on a higher level. Only you know the narcissistic person that was in your life and what their capabilities are. You cannot trust them in any way, shape or form. So your safety is the most important thing when leaving a narcissistic relationship and recovering from a narcissistic relationship. You can break free from this, you will heal from this, and you will move on to a much happier life for you. Thank you for listening. Bye.